What's up, my Vatsim buddies? Gonna do a little LaGuardia departure again today. Saturday afternoon, about 12:30 in the afternoon. Might be a little bit quiet, might be a little bit busy. Not really sure, but we'll see. I haven't been able to figure out how to make pop-out chats come out yet, but I kind of rearranged my screen so that I have my chat box over here, so I can chat with you guys without missing them. So that's it. Today it's little windy down in LaGuardia. Winds out of 220 at 1-1. We don't have any gusts. We're departing 3-1 at the moment and landing ILS 22, so that's interesting.
User joined your channel.
So we'll see what
Hello.
happens. Yeah, Giuseppe, until he gets those 4 Concords out, I'm going to stay on the config we're on 3122.
That's actually what I was right about to call you about. Yeah, I was about to say probably best for you to stand 3-1s afterwards, and you can switch.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Once he gets all his Concords out, then, I can, if we need to switch, we can switch.
I think it's gonna be a little bit. I think they only has one departing now. I think the other two are a while back.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's still, they're going to come out eventually, so.
Well, I'll coordinate that with you, deal.
Yep, absolutely. And again, I don't see it's a problem on departing 3-1. I mean, the wind's 230, so that's not that crosswind's not too bad. I mean, it's not
Nah,
great, but it's not bad.
it's 230 at 1-1. It's
Yeah, I mean, we should be on
3-1s anyway.
no 1-3 and ILS 4, but I mean, it's only off by a little bit. I mean, at 260, we switched to 3-1, so I mean, that's not really that bad.
Yeah, yeah. We can stay on 1-3. It should be ILS 2-2 then, not ILS 4.
Well, you gave me 2-2. That's actually what I put up. Are we ILS 4?
No, it should be. You said ILS 4.
Okay, if I did, I'm sorry. Yeah, it should be 2-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, ILS 2-2. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You just wanted to come be part of my stream, didn't you?
What stream?
That I just started 2 minutes before you came in here.
Oh, yes, hi. I finally get to be famous.
Oh man, I got off last night. I got too busy and I had to go rest my leg. They had nobody for departure and I was on when the event started. I was like, no, I'm not staying. I only came on before the event. Delta 3049 New York departure. You monitoring?
Okay.
User left your channel.
Well, that was Giuseppe, our deputy air traffic manager. Technically, he's the second person in charge of the RTAC. He's covering all of N90 approaches, I think. I don't see any other New York approaches on, so yeah. So he's covering all 3 airports and Liberty departure. So it's quiet though, so it should be interesting. At least we have somebody to hand people off to. A little bit of coverage goes a long way, believe it or not, in traffic showing up. But Saturday afternoons can be kind of busy. What does Boston want? Apparently, Giuseppe didn't hand off comms to Boston. Boston thought it was me. Where is he? He's got to be far out there already. Oh, he's all the way over there. Yeah. No wondering. No wonder Boston was looking for comms on him. All right, I'm pretty settled down now. Have an idea of what's going on. We're going to stay on the 3-1, departing 3-1, because JFK has a bunch of Concords that are looking to depart at some point. I believe I heard they said there was 3, but I heard 4, so I'm not sure how many there actually are. But there's at least 3 and maybe 4. So we'll see what happens. And their departures, when they depart, they interfere with the Goldman departure and the Nathan's 5 departure. I mean, of course, we could keep everybody on. We could keep everybody on the 10-6, and they'd be out of the way. But it's just easier to stay on 3-1 because this way all our planes will go this way, and they'll be taking off of 3-1 left. So they'll be coming right up this way, but they should be actually turning and going around this way if they follow the SID that they're assigned. And I don't know if I gave Delta the wrong squawk code or if he just entered it in wrong. But he should be squawking 1002, and he actually has 1202 in. But I was just getting settled in, so I can't really say that I did it or he did it, that I didn't give him the right one or he didn't copy it down right. Pretty sure he read it back right, though. And then 90 isn't looking that busy. I moved my stream chat over so I could chat with you guys, but apparently nobody's here. Give you a little update on the weather up here in northeast Pennsylvania. We're under a severe snow squall warning until 1:30. They're expecting a snow squall to move in from Binghamton down towards us, creating nearly blizzard-like conditions. They're talking about zero visibility, 40-mile-an-hour winds. It should last about 15, 20, 25 minutes. That's normally how long these snow squalls work. But we have gotten weather alerts on them, so if you hear my phone going off in the background, with that emergency tone, it's probably because of the weather. But we did get a little bit of snow this morning. So all the snow that melted the last few days when it was, 50 degrees and 55 degrees, Everything is covered again. The lawn isn't brown and dark anymore. It's actually white again. But that won't last for much longer either because it's supposed to be back up into the upper 50s next week. And then they're talking about another big snowstorm next week, Thursday into Friday for us. Right now they're in the long range forecast that they're looking at 9 to 12 inches of snow next Thursday night into Friday afternoon. So again, we'll see what happens. It's a long way away, and things change. Here comes the first Concorde down here in JFK. That's the Concorde. Speedbird 2. And so far so good. He seems to be turning out of my airspace. Well, not even entering my airspace. Turning right before it, which is what they're supposed to do. And he should be going down here to ship. At least that's what I see in his scratch pad. I didn't pull up his flight plan. I haven't been on Vatsim on a Saturday afternoon in a long time. Used to come on, believe it or not, quite a bit on a Saturday and Sunday afternoon. And, it could be busy. We used to have a person that would work combining LaGuardia and JFK approach together. And he would normally be on. Excuse me. So it would always make, for good traffic, seems like the more air traffic control coverage you have, the more traffic we can kind of tend to attract. Let me see if I can get this guy's squawk code right. Delta 3049 New York departure. You monitoring?
Yep, we're with you. We're taxiing up to Alpha like that.
Yeah, no, I saw you. Check your squawk code. Should be 1002. You're squawking 1202.
1002 Delta 3049.
Like I said, I came on and had a bunch of stuff going on with briefings and stuff with Concords and JFK and what runways we should be on. So if I gave you the wrong one, I'm sorry, but it should be 1002.
No, I got it. 1002, and we're approaching up Alpha, ready to taxi with the weather.
All right, Delta 3049, runway 31, taxi via Alpha Zulu.
Alpha Zulu 31, Delta 3049.
The good part about streaming is I can go back and watch the video and see if I gave you the right squawk code or if I messed up or not.
It was probably me, for sure.
I'll find it later when I end the stream and sit down, and before I post it to YouTube, I kind of go through it to remove anything I don't want in there.
It's okay. It's a good learning lesson.
If it's my mistake, I'll leave it and point it out, like I'm doing right now. Because that's how I learn. I learn by, if I make a mistake, I find it and say, okay, I know what I did. Don't do that again, silly.
Gotcha. And we're holding short of 3-1. We are ready for departure, Delta 3049.
Delta 3049, fly heading 340. Wind is 230 at 11. Runway 31 cleared for takeoff.
Copy that. 340, clear to take off 31, Delta 3049.
And that's it. The only plane we had on the ground is now leaving. We'll be getting him over here to this point somewhere, Solana, and getting him on his way to Atlanta. Delta 3049 radar contact, say altitude please.
1,000, climbing 5,000, Delta 3049.
Delta 3049, climb and maintain 15,000, 15,000.
15,000, Delta 3049.
And our goal on departure is not to actually have them heading directly to the gate, to their exit fix. What we aim for is this box up here, because we have a lot of airspace restrictions. From here, I control up to 15,000. But move into the next box and I only control, I'm sorry, from surface to 15,000. From here, I only control 6,000 to 15,000. Then 8,000 to 15,000. Then 9,000 to 15,000. And then 15,000 out the gate. So what I try and do is get them, we get them on this 3-4. That's why we give them this 340 heading, because it gives us more time for them to climb. If they actually flew the LaGuardia 7, they would be flying a 314 heading and flying right into the 6,000 box that we control, and it wouldn't work out because we'd be interfering with Teterboro and Newark arrivals. So that's what we aim for. If anybody ever wondered why we give those headings. And the reason why we give the 355 headings to the other gate is for course divergence, so that we can stagger departures if we have to. So pretty much once he gets to around 5,000, I can turn him, because by the time he gets into this box here, he'll be at 6,000. Delta 3049, fly heading 270.
270, Delta 3049.
And then once he starts turning, I will hand him off to Liberty Departure, which is being controlled by New York Approach. Man, he's turning slow. Delta 3049, make your heading 250.
250, Delta 3049.
Yeah, you just turned a lot slower than I thought you were going to.
Oh, sorry about that. I'm trying to hand fly it out.
Oh, no, you're fine. I just want to get you on a better angle to Lana, that's all.
Thanks. 250, Delta 3049.
And Delta 3049, contact New York approach 128.12. Have a great flight, great afternoon.
What's waypoint 12, Delta 3049, good day.
As you can see, I'm meeting all my altitude restrictions, although he helped by the turn that he made. That was a really slow turn, but he was hand flying, so that's good. You know, he wanted to hand fly, so he did it, and it worked out fine. I just adjusted his heading by 20 degrees, as you can see, because Lana is down here, and he was going to be kind of over this way somewhere, so this way. He comes down this way, Liberty can climb him to 17,000, give him direct Lana, and he's pretty much almost on course with that 250 heading that I gave him.
User joined your
All right,
channel.
you got no more Concords come out. They're all going on 2-2, right?
Okay, I'm still going to stick with this. This is not a bad config.
All right.
I mean, unless you want to change it, I don't see any reason to change it. Nobody's complaining.
All right, so 3 1s and landing 2-2. Got it.
All right, and you have the ATIS, right?
I do. Do you actually want that?
I mean, I can take it. I just,
Right.
I didn't think to ask you, to tell you the truth, till I went to put it up and it said it was already in use and forced me out.
Yeah, I completely forgot my mistake. Information Delta's correct. You can have it.
Okie dokie, I'll get it up.
Where do I put it over now?
All right, Echo is active.
Thank you. I think I'll put it over Teterboro.
Not Newark?
Newark has one.
Oh yeah, they do. You're right. I was hoping to get some stream chat going on here, but I don't know who's connected, but nobody's saying anything. Nobody's talking in the chat. I added the whole Streambox chat to my window here, so I could kind of keep abreast of it. But alas, nobody's talking except me. And I'm not even sure what I have to talk about anymore because I have no more departures. You can see how Liberty, if you guys can see this, how Liberty started climbing him to 17,000 because he's already at 16,700. And he's pretty much heading direct to Lana. And then he'll be on his way to, hey Andrew, hey, I got somebody to chat. and it's on my stream. I finally moved the chat box over, Andrew, so that I can physically see it without having to look at another monitor. Took a little adjusting things around on my screen, but it doesn't look bad. Now we might have to change runways. 260. I've been good. How have you been? Well, Giuseppe, now we can stay on 3-1 because the wind's just changed so bad. It's what we should be on. Oh, good that you're flying tomorrow. Awesome, Andrew. Yeah, I haven't seen you around in a while, but that's okay. I've been off and on myself. We have a whole bunch of new people that are working in LaGuardia now, so I kind of cut my hours that I actually come on to leave room for the new people to learn also. It's not fair for me to hog everything up. So I take some off hours here and there. There's really nothing going on here at LaGuardia today anyway. Really nothing going on in N90. They had the Northeast Corridor FNO last night, so people may be burnt out from that. Oh, awesome. I can't wait for you guys to be back. Yeah, I haven't seen many Pilot Club pilots around, Andrew. They did fly one event we did. I'm trying to remember what it was. Might have been something to Charlotte. And there was about 5 or 6 of them that flew from LaGuardia to, I want to say Charlotte. I could be wrong, but I think it was Charlotte, but my memory may fail me on that. But anyway, there was about 5 or 6 of them, and we had a lot of fun with them
User
because they're
joined
they're
your
all a
channel.
bunch of good they're all a bunch of good guys. Welcome, Gregory.
Hello.
Welcome. Yeah, I have to get back into flying myself. I want to actually start doing some videos of flying the CJ4 and adding them to my YouTube channel. So it's kind of a mix of Vatsim and Microsoft 2020.
Come on, Giuseppe. Just send me direct.
Direct where?
Yeah, I know you guys. You guys
He's
keep it
just
as
controlling
professional
me.
as
I'm
possible.
JetBlue
Yeah,
576, and then
you're.
I always have to
Excuse
go.
me.
My
You're all a good
flight
bunch
plan.
of
Well, actually,
pilots.
I
You're all and
disconnected
a
because
good
I had to
bunch
go
of
clean the
guys.
house.
Whenever
Then
I
I
see you
came back
guys
and
on
I
the
realized
ground,
that
I
I had been
always enjoy
disconnected
it.
for too long, so I took my flight plan down
Along with
too late, and I was like,
the Walker guys.
sorry.
The Walker guys are really, really nice also. And you're all good pilots, and that makes for
I
a
don't think
good
he
time.
associated that I was a controller.
Wow, 30 minutes of me talking. You guys must be ready to pull your hair out going, go away, John, go away. There's nothing going on. Hey,
And
Andrew,
speech your
you're always
pilot's
welcome,
discretion, by the way.
friend. I always enjoy your company. Thanks for
Copy
stopping
that.
in. Thanks for chatting.
You're going to bed.
Always
Say
a
yes.
pleasure. And
You can do whatever you want, but it's going to be hard
we'll
to tune me on
catch
the
up
final.
next time you fly into
All right, yeah, I
LaGuardia,
was
my
about to
friend.
slow down anyway. I usually wait till the last minute.
Smart.
We have a snow squall alert for the next
Where?
hour. Oh, up here in northeast Pennsylvania. They're talking about whiteout conditions, 40-mile-an-hour winds, zero visibility. But it's kind of funny. I just looked out the back door and the sun's out, so they may have missed that one.
Well, squalls happen very quickly.
Yeah, I equate them to like fast-moving summertime thunderstorms.
Yeah, but just snow.
Right, except snow.
Yeah. See, Delta 1121 did not expedite that. He could have easily made that block, but he didn't. He's like descending like 500 feet per minute.
Man, the wind just kicked at LaGuardia. Did you see the wind change there, Giuseppe?
Yeah, I did.
I knew what you meant.
My lifeblood, my coffee. Can't live without my coffee. My SSF. That should be an interesting flight.
Did you go through the local either?
Probably.
That's what it looks like on our screen. God, these stupid.
I'm waiting. I can't wait for this guy. My SSF is his call sign. MYSSF.
I didn't get through it, but I got really close.
I'm assuming the person talking in TeamSpeak is Gregory, and he's flying that JetBlue. Yep, that's him. Only because he's the only person Giuseppe should be controlling on a localizer at the moment. I'm kind of surprised here with Boston on and approach on and departure on that we're not getting a few more Boston flights. we we normally get a lot of Boston flights to begin with, but when Boston's on and we're on, and you know, we get people going back and forth. There's a Boston flight out of Newark. Well, he's got nothing filed. He's a European pilot. We get a lot of European pilots in the afternoon time here. Actually, we get them at nighttime too. We get a lot of European pilots in general on Vatsim. Seems like when their controllers go off, they come over here when they see we're on in the evening, because they're ahead of us, so their controllers may not still be on, and they're still up, so they come over here and fly over here, which is cool. It's funny though. There's a lot of a lot of differences um, between us and Europe, Vatsin. Like we don't assign we don't assign parking spots in the terminal, and we don't control any of the non-movement area, which is why you'd hear me say all the time when I'm giving a clearance at the end,
Why does Microsoft Flight
push
Simulator
and
not
start your
make like
discretion, call
media?
for taxi, holding short of taxiway alpha, because we don't control the non-movement areas. That would be the terminal and gate areas, and we don't assign parking spots. We just want to know what terminal you want to go to, and get you there. And a lot of times we don't even ask. We just kind of get them on either Alpha or Bravo, on taxiway Alpha or Bravo, and they taxi to their own parking.
I give up.
Oh, there we
User
go.
left your channel.
there's the alert. And that was the alert I was telling you that we'll probably get. They're saying the snow squall is sometime between now and 2:15. It's funny, until I moved up here to Northeast Pennsylvania, I never even knew what a snow squall was. Never heard of them before. Never heard of a snow squall before until I moved up here. And then I was like, snow squall? What's a snow squall? And then some of my friends that lived up here explained what they are. I don't know if I did explain it earlier when I was talking to Giuseppe. He knew what they were, but it's kind of a fast moving. I equate them to a fast moving summer thunderstorm, um, with heavy, heavy rain. Except in the snow squall, it's a fast moving snowstorm, um, line of snow that's very heavy and kicks up winds, and they're talking about 40-mile-an-hour winds, near zero visibility, icing, and dangerous road conditions to delay your travel and or stay off the roads if possible. But I don't have to worry about that because I ain't going outside. I'm staying right here in my nice warm house. So as the Christmas carol goes, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Got my pellet stove going. My snowblower has gas. Everything I need is in the refrigerator. So I'm basically good to go. 41 minutes. Excuse me. 41 minutes and one departure. We do have an arrival, but it's 116 miles out. 115 miles out now. Not sure what kind of plane he is, though, because he's moving pretty slow. Oh, it's a TBM 9 coming from Boston, so. TBMs aren't that slow. He should be here soon. Maybe about 15 minutes. Well, the snow squall has started. I'm looking out my back door, and I can barely see the trees that are probably about 100 feet away from the house. As a matter of fact, I can't see the trees. It's just all white. I can see the pool and the deck, but I can't see the trees that are in the back of my house. They're just pretty much whited out. So it should be an interesting afternoon. And
User left your channel.
they're having a rating in Helsinki. If he can get his rating for EFIND Center. EFIND Center. I guess that's Finland? Is that where Helsinki is? I think so. Geography was never my strong point. I'll be posting up a new video today from yesterday on YouTube, so if you missed it, it'll be posted up on my YouTube channel. It's already uploaded. I just have to go to my other computer to post it on YouTube. About an hour and 10 minutes long. We were actually pretty busy yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening, right before the event started, before I got off.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
And Giuseppe, the snow has started.
Wonderful.
I can't even see the trees that are about 100 feet from the back of my house. That won't make it down to you, though.
Probably not.
Excuse me. Yeah, no, they don't. These are coming off of Lake Ontario. I guess I looked at the radar. They're all just bouncing off of Lake Ontario, going through like Syracuse, Binghamton, and then to us.
Oh, you get that lake effect, don't you?
Yeah, that's what this is.
Must suck.
But yeah, I love how.
LaGuardia
Hold on.
departure, good night. Mike Yankee Sierra Sierra Foxtrot maintenance check.
Mike Yankee, Sierra Sierra Foxtrot, your radio's 5x5. Good evening.
So I got all the way to the runway, Giuseppe, and my sim crashed.
Wait, did you land on the right side? Or did you land on the left side?
I landed on the right. I was like, damn it. I didn't have enough time to change it. And I was like, I can do the visual for the right. And he was like, no, or for the left. And he was like, no, just land on right. I said, okay. Because I was willing to change it. He just didn't. I guess he didn't care.
Mm.
So now I'm safer controlling on the ground than I am flying, apparently.
That would be most of us, Gregory.
I tried. I did all right flying into New Orleans this morning. I don't know. For some reason, it just doesn't like New York.
It's not New Orleans, it's New Orleans. Come on, you gotta get that Orleans.
True, true. Nolan.
Oh no, he's a total Vatsim pilot, but he even entered the airspace without a flight plan. I had a hard time trying to track him.
Yeah, man, I totally jacked it up. I should
Nah, it's fine.
just stayed off.
No, you're fine.
And hey, at least I followed instructions.
Oh yeah, you heard some of the other people on frequency. They did not do what they were supposed to do.
Yeah, exactly. And I contacted you early because I was like, "Oh, I'm going to show up here," and he's going to be like, "What?"
What? Especially, well, no, because I actually saw you come, but I since there was no flight plan, I couldn't be sure if you're going to get it or not. So
Oh, yeah, that's true. And the worst, well, the reason I disconnected originally was because I had to go clean the house. So I was like, and Atlanta Center was on, and I was like, I don't want to stop the flight, but I don't want to screw them up. So I just disconnected. And then I forgot that the flight was like 3.5 hours. And I was like, damn. When I got to like right outside of there, I thought, shit, it canceled the flight plan. And then I was like, well, I'm just going to go with it, see what happens.
You're normally pretty good just going with it, especially when you know who's around.
That's true. And that's really why I logged into TeamSpeak, was because I was like, oh, I'm going to go find out who's controlling. And then when I heard him, I was like, oh, no, I'm good. Oh, man. Last night I was trying to fly out of Boston. Holy crap. It was insane.
Well, there was an event last night in Boston, the Boston, New York, Boston JFK DCA.
Oh, I forgot about that. The Northeast Corridor thing.
Yep.
Damn it. That explains why it took forever. And nobody knew what they were doing. I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh. So finally, I just started doing it like I was the only person. I was like, Boston ground, Delta 389. And then I waited. They just were not having it. I do have a serious question. Is Logan online or no? Is he just sitting in there?
I don't know. Hold on, I'll check. I don't think he's online. I think he's just sitting in there.
All right. I just want to make sure.
No, he's just sitting in there.
All right. Sounds good. I just want to make sure before I start putting like an ATIS up and like just sending people over. You're like, what the hell is this guy doing?
Yeah, there's nobody else at Philly. Everybody left. You're the only one on.
Yeah, I saw there's a guy that just passed his test yesterday, and he's been on. He was on pretty much all night last night. It's been on pretty much all day today. I'm like, whatever.
uh, you get excited when you get it. When you can do it. So you want to go try.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. I didn't even bother him today. Last night I went on and I said, "Hey, do you just want me to do deliver?" And he said, "Yeah." And he was so funny because he was sending people like down Mike to Papa, and then crossing them onto Papa too. And I said, you can't just send them all the way down Mike to Sierra. He was like, "Oh, you can?" I said, "Uh huh." He was like, "Oh, okay."
Well, that's like here, in LaGuardia, our SOP says we should use Bravo, we should try to use Bravo for outbound flights and Alpha for inbound flights. But it doesn't work in a configuration of landing
John, this
3-1.
pilot is not doing what I want him to do. I'm so sorry for this.
Which guy is that? Oh, Sammy. Look at Sammy sitting down there just
Yeah, it's
outside the
12:34.
Bravo.
Where?
Are you talking about United 1234?
Yeah.
Sammy's sitting just east of the Statue of Liberty.
Oh boy.
761 Delta.
He muted. Giuseppe can just dot wallop his ass. See ya.
Nah, he's not. He's new. I'm working with him.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, as soon as I saw the call sign UA123, I was like, yeah, okay, good
Oh.
luck.
Oh, yeah. I didn't realize that was it. Like a UAL 123.
LaGuardia departure, good afternoon. Mike Yankee Sierra
Start
Sierra
to
Fox,
say this
radio
is
check.
I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Mike Yankee, Sierra Foxtrot, New York departure. Good afternoon. Radio's 5x5.
I was going to try to control Teterboro, and I was like, no, I'm good. I'll try that later.
I love people that ask for radio checks and then don't answer you back.
Oh, yeah. I got that
Well,
all
they
the
may not hear you. That's why they're asking for a radio check.
All right.
Or yeah.
Stop applying logic, Giuseppe.
No, I realize that, but if you do hear, nobody answers you, and then you're like, hey, how do you, unless you say, how do you hear New York departure? They don't answer you, and then I wind up sending them a text message like, hey, did you hear me? Your radio okay? Oh yeah, no, it's fine. Oh, okay, thank you.
User joined your channel.
Hello, Mr. Heath. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How's it going?
We're all chilling.
Yeah, except I left some debris on 27 right at JFK. Sorry.
27 right. You even made your own
Or
runway.
22 right. Sorry.
He hit it so hard he knocked it over 40 degrees.
Exactly. I was saying 27 right because I told somebody just to cross that.
You were told to cross, is that right?
No. At here, I'm controlling ground now at Philly, and I was like,
Oh
I
yeah.
told him to cross 27 right, and then it stuck in my head.
That endeavor that I just started tracking over here, out of Newark. He's a Boston.
He's going to JFK.
He's a Boston
So good luck
departure.
with that.
So he
New
actually
York Center, Endeavor
cuts through my
5266,
airspace.
level at 6000.
Denver 5266, New York departure. Climb and maintain 10,000 and say heading.
I maintain 10,000, heading 040, Endeavor 5266.
Okay, Endeavor 5266, flight heading 070, climb and maintain 10,000.
070, 10,000, Endeavor 5266.
Ooh, Speedbird's coming in.
Giuseppe, it's a waste handing that guy off, isn't it?
No, I mean, yeah, I guess, but you
No. I mean, it's right. It is my airspace, but it just seems weird, like because you're doing Newark departure, so and Liberty, so you took them off at Newark and gave them to me, and I'm just gonna give them back to you to get.
It's like playing tennis.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Logan.
Hello again.
You getting those snow squalls up there, Logan?
Oh my goodness,
Am
I
I
woke
coming in?
up.
Am I coming in quiet, Heath? Apparently.
I mean, I can hear you. I heard you fine. Oh no.
Denver
I just realized Beatbird 67
5266,
is the plane that
contact New York departure
left the cockpit and never
128.12. Have a
came
great
back
flight,
last
great
time.
afternoon.
Hopefully that didn't happen this time.
128.12, good afternoon. Endeavor 5266.
See you next time.
Honestly, runway 32 might be better at Republic. Do you want 32, Heath?
Might be a little late. Stand by.
Whoops.
What's the wind at Republic?
Winds are 270 at 22, gust 29. It's basically, yeah, 3-4 might be a little bit better, but
Well, so much for that TBM-9 being fast. Once he's in the air, he's still 60 miles away.
User joined your channel.
Mr. Vento. Hola.
And there goes Atlanta. Holy crap, I got 3 arrivals.
I got a nice Kennedy push.
I got absolutely nothing.
He's got nothing, he said.
Oh,
Hey, Logan, you want to take Philly approach back?
what?
What?
I love it. What? That was hilarious.
Don't act like you didn't hear what I said.
I don't do Philly. Well, what's this Philly crap? I don't do that.
I know, I'm kidding. I don't know why it's so popular for arrivals today. I went from nothing to 4.
Oh my God, I went to AT&T yesterday and we pre-ordered some the Samsung S22 Ultras that are coming out next Friday because my contract was up with them. Now they do customer surveys as text messages.
Oh, yeah, and then you get like 30 questions in a row. It's a pain in the ass.
Okay, guys, that's been an hour and 6 minutes. I think that's long enough for a stream. It was great, having a little chatting going on. It was fun. See you guys all next time. Everybody have a great afternoon. Stay safe if you're in the bad weather like we are up here.